Hello everybody, welcome back to my YouTube channel, Traveling Gun. My name is Thomas. If you're new here, be sure to subscribe. To all my returning subscribers, thank you for the support, and be sure to like and comment on this video. Began a 5-day trip today. It's the second to last trip of May. This is Memorial Day weekend. School's out, summertime flying is finna start, and all I can say is hold on to your butts. But today's a 3-leg day. I do a White Plains turn, and then I have a little sit, and then I go to Augusta. Pretty much all my overnights, with the exception of day 4, is 11-hour overnights. So these short overnights again, and I end like at 8 o'clock at night tonight. So the shuttle just came around. I'm finna get ready and get on the shuttle, and I'll see you guys once I get to Augusta. Hey everybody, I made it here to Augusta. Today's flights were very uneventful. We did take a delay in White Plains because there was weather all around the airport in Atlanta, so they had a ground stop. So we was pretty much delayed an hour, which all that did was cut into our sit that we were supposed to have. And we ended up boarding the Augusta flight and closing up on time and getting down here. And as we pulling up to the hotel, normally we stay at the same hotel in Augusta, right? So everybody was like, me and my flying partner was like, we're staying at the wrong hotel. Come to find out, they changed the hotel, and we asked the driver, because the driver is the normal driver from our old hotel. She said that some people complained about the noise. And listen, I've heard other stories, people complain about somebody, the hotel didn't make the eggs the right way, so they complained about the eggs. We ended up moving the hotel, and it's just a lot when you're dealing with so many different personalities, so many people. And we were downtown. Now I was wondering why we was taking so long to get to the hotel, but I wasn't paying any attention. I was on my phone, and now I know we changed hotels. Did not pay that any attention at all. But it is what it is, you know. We have to deal with it. That's just something we have to deal with, all these different personalities that work here, and everybody has their own nicks and knacks and complaints about things. Me, if it's not dirty and it's decent, I'm cool. You're not going to really get too much complaint out of me. It needs to be at least clean and decent, and I'm good with that. You know what I'm saying? Like I forgot to tell you, on my last hotel, I was just having to get in the shower, and I was finna take a shower, and of course, you know, I look up. Somebody who stayed there previously, I guess when they were done using a rag, they put it on top of the shower, and I guess whoever cleaned the room, they didn't look up there. Most people don't, because not too many people, I don't even do that at home, put my dirty face towel up there, but you know, it is what it is. But I'm finna go work out, get up in the morning, eat breakfast, and I'll see you guys tomorrow for day 2. Good morning, everybody. Today is day 2 of 5, and today is a 3-leg day, I believe. I think so, because I did head from Augusta to Atlanta. No, it's a 3-leg day. So I did head from Augusta to Atlanta, do a Shreveport turn, and then I go to Birmingham, and I'm done again tonight about 8 o'clock Central Standard Time. So yesterday, you know, when I went on the rant about the whole hotel thing, like, we have a lot of people, you know, you're going to have that in the company. We have a lot of people that just complain about the smallest of things in hotels, and sometimes it just doesn't make sense to me. And again, it's not me, so so that's probably why I can't understand it, but I don't knock them for having their little complaint. Now, if it's something petty, like, oh, there was a water spot on my pillow, then I'm like, come on, that's not really that big of a deal. We don't know what happened. It could have been the person was sweating while they was making up the bed or something, and a piece of sweat drip. I know that's still a little nasty, but at the same time, we don't know what that is. But it is what it is. That's just one of the things that happens when it comes to the company and a lot of airline crews. It's just a lot of people with different needs and different ticks and things like that. You just gotta adjust to it and you'll get used to it after a while. Like me, it just doesn't bother me. I just laugh at some of it sometimes just because, you know, it's just funny sometimes to me. But other than that, I'm finna get ready to go downstairs to eat breakfast before our shuttle. I'll see you guys once I get to Birmingham. Hey everybody, I made it here to Birmingham. Today was very eventful. We had a thunderstorm roll through Atlanta. On our way from Augusta to Atlanta, we ended up flying for 2 hours and diverting to Columbia because they shut down the ramp. Now, I was asleep the entire time, but I can hear with my earbuds, I heard the captain say Columbia. And I'm thinking like, Columbia? You know, I'm sleeping, so I'm thinking about South America. And I was like, wait a minute, I must be dreaming because I do want to go to South America, but I didn't pay any attention. And then I heard the flight attendant give her announcement and said, Columbia, and then apologized for the inconvenience. And then that's when I finally woke up and kind of looked out the window and seen, yeah, this doesn't look like we're landing in Atlanta. So I'm assuming, I had assumed that we had diverted to Columbia because we had, they circled for a while and ran out of fuel. Now, Augusta is a 30-minute flight from to Atlanta. We took off at 10:34, landed in Columbia, South Carolina at 12:48. So that's how long we were in the air that entire time. Ended up missing my turn to Shreveport. They gave that to somebody else. And I had a 5-hour sit. Was gonna go home, but when I looked at the traffic thing, it was an accident on 285. Would have been no point in me even going home because I would have been stuck in the traffic. And by the time I got home, I would have had to literally just turn back around to come back to the airport to do this Birmingham flight. Out of my crew, I was the only one to keep my original pairing. My captains went 2 separate ways. My captain and FO went 2 separate ways, and my flying partner did something else. I was supposed to meet back up with her day 4. So that's how that works, and I have a new flying partner. So it happens. I'm glad it rained because my garden, I pray that it rains at least one day throughout my trips whenever I leave, so that my garden can have been watered at least one day that I've been gone. But the sun came right out in Atlanta. You would have thought it didn't even rain because it was so dry, and it made it a lot humid. So summertime is here. And we get to Birmingham, and I forgot they have the SEC baseball tournament here. So we have 14 teams staying here. Well, not 14, I think it's maybe 8 teams staying here, which I think baseball has at least 15 to 20 people on each team. So noise is going to be a problem this summer for those people who don't like noise. I'm just being petty, but I'm finna go work out. I'll see you guys tomorrow morning for day 3. Hello everybody, I've made it here to Shreveport. Today, it's just been a long day. I've been gone since, 10 Eastern time. 10:34 is when we actually, I think my report time, my van time was this morning. We left about 11:59. Right now it is 12:07 Eastern Standard Time, 11:07 Central where I'm at in Shreveport. Uneventful flights, it's just been a long day. Basically, we had pretty much not quick turns, but we didn't have any sits in between, so it's just been going. And then our plane that we kept all day was hot. I don't know if one of the packs were out. Captain didn't really brief us on that, but I know it was pretty warm on the plane that we had until we got to Atlanta, and we ended up swapping planes and we got a cooler plane, but it's been hot all day. And when I say hot, it was 90 degrees in Birmingham. They don't have air hooked up to the plane there. They don't do that there. So imagine it's 90 degrees and basically the sun is beaming on this oven of this tin can of a plane. So as soon as we get on there, it's hot. I'm doing the demo and I'm sweating profusely. And we just had to keep that plane all day, and it was just hot all day long. But have a 940 van, so pretty much that's about 7 hours of sleep if I go to sleep. So I probably only get at least 6 hours of sleep. But tomorrow's a shorter day, hopefully. As weather's supposed to come. I I just have 2 legs tomorrow, so we're gonna see for the best. But I'm finna get ready to take a shower and hit the bed. I'm not gonna work out because I'm just too tired. So I'll see you guys tomorrow morning. Hello everyone, today is day 4 and we're already off to a bang. Remember last night I said it was supposed to be thunderstorming in Atlanta today? Well, that has caused my flight to be delayed, at least right now for an hour. I'm gonna recheck the flight status of the inbound flight coming in to see if it's gonna get delayed even further. Because if it does get even delayed further, that means my Alexandria flight is gonna get delayed. And that's all I was supposed to do today, was just a flight from Shreveport to Atlanta and then Alexandria. No sit, just a quick turn and then go back out, come back to Louisiana. So we're gonna see what happens. I don't even remember falling asleep last night. After I took that shower, my head hit that pillow and I was out, waking up to my alarm going off this morning. So yesterday, yeah, I got sleepy yesterday. It was a long day. Plus the heat from the plane was just draining my energy, and it's being hot. So summertime, make sure you hydrate, and make sure you keep the fluids in your body. But I'm finna see you. I'll see you guys later on, and I'll keep you updated, see what happens. So I'm finna get ready and go downstairs, take the shower. Hey everybody, I've made it here to Alexandria. I was about to say Shreveport. Today, we had a lot of events happen today. Of course, already, like I told you all today earlier, we were delayed because of weather in Atlanta. So we finally get to Atlanta, and as we're getting ready to board, my flying partner, because I got my original flying partner back, she notices in the back bathroom, which we was on the 700, it's our only bathroom, she checked the trash flap and it wouldn't retract back up. It just stayed down. Can't go. We can't go. That's a no-go item. Like, we have to call maintenance to get that fixed. And the reason for that is because if, let's say, somebody, which you're not supposed to do, smokes or throws a match or something and paper is in the trash can and starts a fire, the flap has to be up so that halon can basically smother the fire or whatever like that, because if it's escaping, it's not going to work, in a sense, if that makes sense. So we had to wait for that. Then they put too much fuel on the plane, so we had to sit out on the side of the runway and burn off fuel for like 30, 45 minutes. I'm just now getting here, and it is 6:47. I was supposed to be here by 3:05 earlier today. So, excuse me, it's 5:47 here, 6:47 Eastern time. So I was supposed to be here 2 hours ago. Yeah, 2 hours ago. I'm doing the simple math in my head. Took a minute, but I was supposed to be here 2 hours ago. But it's the life, you know. But the passengers were pretty cool, so nobody got really upset with us. And I'm debating if I should go work out or not work out. I think I'm gonna go work out, even though I feel like I did work out last night. I couldn't go to sleep. I wasn't tired when I started getting undressed, so I just said, let me go work out for 45 minutes, and I did that last night. It is 95 degrees here, so it is super hot outside in Alexandria, so I don't know. But I'll see you guys tomorrow. It's bright and early, 4 o'clock. Good morning, everybody. Today is go home day. It's finally go home day. No weather expected. 3 legs. Well, I'm at Alexandria to Atlanta, sit for about 2 hours, and then I do a Jacksonville, North Carolina turn, and then I'm done a little bit before 3 o'clock today. So I wouldn't say it's been a long 5 day, but it has been a long 5 day, if that makes sense. It's not like it drug on, but it kind of did drag on. In the middle part, when I had that long day and the plane was hot all day, that's what, yeah, I was done with this trip at that point in time and juncture. 2 days off, and then I have a 6-day trip, but I did that to myself for a reason. And I think I've explained that already, but if not, I'll explain it again later on. So I'm finna get ready to go down to the shuttle, and I'll see you guys once I get back home to close out the video. Everybody, I've made it home. Today's flights were very uneventful. Came out to check on my peach tree, and the peach that I had a lot of fruit on, well, not a lot, but this one right here, I was probably 2 days too late to pick it, because when I picked it off, it was like soft, on the inside because I think the day before was like 90 degrees, so I was maybe 2 or 3 days too late picking it, so it's no good. I had to throw it. The other two I think fell off because we had real bad thunderstorms and the wind was blowing really, really hard, so those fell off. The rest of them, I probably won't see anything growing, like getting bigger until probably late June with these particular type peach trees. Garden is growing, okra is growing. I have a few beans that I planted that are growing that are long enough to eat, pick, but it's not enough to make a meal out of, so I'm gonna just leave those still on there. And that's pretty much it. That's pretty much it that I have. I'm off for a couple of days. And I'm gonna get out here and cut the grass tomorrow because it needs cutting, and do some weeding and pulling up the weeds around the garden. So I'll see you guys in the next vlog. As always, hug on the ones that you love. Tell the ones that you love them.